Welcome to Cat's Got Your Tongue, episode 4. And today's guest we have Rita.
Hello, everyone. I am the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel Rita Kamisiro at your service. And if you don't know who I am, I create, I would like to hope, entertaining and educational content about things I love, my passions, like video games, music, anime, mental health, and more. Really just anything on my journey to motivate others to become a better version of yourselves every day. So thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to hang out.
Yes, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, you're so good at introductions. I'm so bad. Like, I just say, hi, I'm Nia. I don't know what else to say.
I feel like I've written stuff in my head that I just reuse because I used to be so bad at introducing myself. Like, I'm so bad at talking about myself, I think.
I guess I should start writing stuff down too then.
Yeah, it's like you have to start practicing. Practice makes perfect, as they say.
Also, I have a complimentary bottle of Shikidu for you on that table there.
Thank
So
you.
go
Oh my God, sponsored by
sponsored by Shikidu. So you take a drink anytime you need.
Thank you. I absolutely will.
But today, oh, you actually I just had to say.
Good timing. I needed a drink.
But today we're here to talk about your new EP, Hours of the Day.
Woohoo! Thank you for inviting me. I love talking about it.
I know it's so good. If you guys haven't already, please go check out some of the songs that she's put out already. I believe there's Heartbeats and Girls Night. Did you put out a photocopy or you actually did not?
I did.
Oh, you
yes, I
did.
just put
Okay.
out a lyric.
Oh, it's just a lyric video. Yeah, so all the songs are out, guys. And the EP, they have instrumentals, which is really cool. Because there's a lot of songs I want to sing, but they don't have an instrumental for it. Is that why you put them out? So that other people can cover it and stuff?
Yeah, I want people to be able to sing along and enjoy. Like, you know, if you want some carpool karaoke, by all means. If you feel like you just want to jam out, that's what they're there for.
That's nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to like do a karaoke of some of these songs. I really like Girls Night. Like that's totally like a bop for me.
A lot of people really like Girls Night. I think Girls Night is definitely the one that I think people who aren't fans of like Vtubers really like latch on to, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it reminds me of like kind of K-pop-ish, like city pop kind of vibes.
Indeed, yeah.
And you know, like when I was watching the video, it reminded me of what's it called? Totally Spies. Is that what the show called?
Yes,
talking
it's
about?
inspired by Totally Spies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love like a little sort of theme that isn't like directly related to the song lyrics.
That's so cool. And even like the Heartbeats music video. Oh my god, I wanted to cry because it's just so like.
Oh no, it makes me want to cry too.
I know, it's just so awesome how you incorporated like all the PRISM talents and stuff. I think that's so nice.
Oh my gosh, and I'd love to talk about which parts made me cry. I don't want to. I don't know if you have like
No, yeah, go
an
ahead.
order in which you want to talk about it, or if I'm just allowed to go free reign on.
Oh no, you definitely just like go ahead, go off.
Oh my gosh. Well, I wanted, my idea was I wanted to include all of you guys was because, you guys are such a big part of my journey. And I really wanted to showcase that through my music videos. And at first it was actually just going to be Heartbeats because that's the one about like, friendship is magic. And, I have all of my friends that I can rely on. And, that's what strength is too, right? Being able to rely on other people. But then for whatever reason, like Girls Night also turned into something like that, and so I wanted to include you all. But the part in Heartbeats that makes me cry is in the bridge, because if you don't know, Heartbeats kind of follows the same sort of ups and downs of a video game. So in the beginning, you find yourself in a new world, you don't know what's going on, you don't know how to use all of like your powers and stuff. And as the game goes on, you like encounter these battles, you learn how to use your magic systems, but then at some point you reach like, an impasse. You kind of come across the boss battle or whatever, and you kind of have this sense of self-doubt. And then that bridge section when, I think your scene specifically, you were like in the anime, like white screen, like all of my friends are standing there looking back, waiting for me. I think that particular scene made me cry because it was so anime. It was so anime RPG. It's funny because I finished a game, so I'm just yapping over here.
No, go ahead. This is all about you talking.
Have you played Xenoblade Chronicles?
No, I haven't.
I don't want to spoil anything for you then, because I think my life goal will be to get you and every other PRISM member to play Xenoblade at some point. But there's actually a scene in Xenoblade that I played after I finished Heartbeats. And it was basically the exact same
thing.
There's like white screen, your friends are like there, they're talking to you, motivating you. So it made me like cry. So I think that was definitely the most emotional part from in the music video. Oh my goodness. What about you? What was your favorite part?
Honestly, I have no idea. I liked everything. I have to watch it again to really think about it, because I mean, I could definitely tell like there was a story behind it, and it seemed really deep, and I don't know. I just think everything was awesome. No, I haven't. I just haven't gotten a chance to.
Of course. Well, if you ever get the chance, let me know. I want to watch.
Yay! Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a game I would usually play, but I know it's like super popular.
Oh, very. Yeah, all of the games that I featured in there. At least I think if you like one of the games, you'll probably like all of the games that I featured.
Oh, okay. I thought it was mostly like Undertale, like.
It's Undertale, Deltarune, A Space for the Unbound, and Omori. Very like emotionally charged, story-based.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there you guys go. You guys heard it here. All those game inspirations. It's really nice. If you guys haven't, please go listen to her EP. Are you going to make an MV for photocopy at all?
I don't think so. I think for me, you know, Photocopy is a much calmer song, and I feel like it's just the focusing on the lyrics, I think was a better, at least for me, was a better way to convey the feeling, because Photocopy is, I would consider the title track. I know that's kind of like, like you would think Girls' Night is the title track because it's the most like upbeat and it's the most catchy. I think that's definitely the earworm of the album, but I think to me Photocopy embodies the message of the album itself, which is that, you know, like how the sun and the sky changes throughout the day, we as people change over our lifetime, over a few weeks, just in the course of a day, right? But at the end of the day, you know, we're still ourselves. You know, that one day, even though it's so different throughout the hours of the day, it's still one day, you know. And so I wanted to have a song that embodies that message. And that's why all the songs are very different, and that's why each of the songs are based off of a time of day. So Photocopy is based off of morning, Heartbeats is based off of the afternoon, and Girls' Night, of course, is based off of the evening.
Yeah, oh my god, this is so well thought out. What the heck? I feel like if I were to make an EP, I wouldn't have thought about all of this stuff.
I'm an overthinker, what can I say?
I mean, I think it's really cool that there's actual like meaning behind all the things that you've done. Because I was gonna ask you, like, why did you decide to make the EP? Like, is it something you've always wanted to do?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do like an album or a collection of songs. I've only ever released singles over the course of my musical career so far. But every song that I put out kind of acts like a journal. I don't like physically journal too much anymore, just because it's, I don't know, paper. Just like a lot of paper. But I do a lot of like mental journaling. Like maybe at the end of the day, if I don't feel super great, I like think about like, why do I not feel great? You know, what can I pinpoint the reason why, and like what can I do about it? So I do a lot of those check-ins with myself. And the music that I put out, it acts like that. It's almost like a journal, and I like to talk about like things that I struggle with, things that I experience or I feel. And I wanted to do sort of like a bigger journal, almost like an EP. I kind of wanted to act as like a collection of journals, a collection of thoughts and feelings. So that's what Hours of the Day ended up being. It's kind of like 3 separate journaling sessions together under a theme. That's why I wanted to put out an EP.
So nice.
But maybe I need to do an EP where I just turn my brain off and not think about it. You know?
A whole album.
An album, yeah, where the theme is I don't think about it too much.
What would you say was like the hardest part of like putting all this together?
Oh, the hardest part about putting this all together, maybe the hardest part of putting it all together was choosing what sort of topics I wanted to focus on, because I feel like there's a lot of things that I could talk about that make me happy, that make me sad, that I'm scared about or I'm nervous about. And there's so many things that I could turn into music. But I feel like I finally was able to choose the 3 because I guess they were very prevailing things. It was like, yeah, I have things that I think about or I feel and they come and go, but I feel like these 3, just at the time I was making them, and I think like throughout the year that I was producing it, were very prevalent, I think, in that moment. And I think it was very like healing, I think, in a way, to be able to share those thoughts and how I kind of process them with other people. And I've been really like thankful that others have shared, like, I've had a similar experience or I've had a similar thought, and hearing you talk about it or hearing you like process it was helpful for me. I think that was really nice.
I see. What about your favorite song?
Oh, that's so tough. It's like you're asking a parent to choose their
favorite child. Literally.
Yeah, because I created these.
Yeah.
I think each one has their own charms. I think I can give a superlative to each. Like I said previously, I think Photocopy does the best job of conveying the theme of the album overall. So I think it's the most thoughtful. I think it's the most like contemplative. I think it makes me think the most. And I don't know, it's a perfect like, I just need to think and go on a drive at night and like be a little, not sad, but a little thoughtful, moody, I guess. Heartbeats, I think, is the most like me, because it's all me, right? But I think this is the one that's like, here I am, world, like, you can't stop me. It's the most upbeat, I think. It's the one that I listen to if I need to, like, I don't know, remind myself that, you can't stop me. Like, I'm also a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
And, it's because I'm surrounded by so many people who love and appreciate me. Thank you, Nia. As one of the people who love and appreciate me.
Yay!
And then Girls Night, I think, has the most, like, I don't want to say virality because it's not like viral or anything. But I think it has the most ability to reach out to people maybe who aren't fans of VTubers, maybe aren't a fan of like the genre of music, but I think it's captured a lot of people who have never been into my content before, or the VTubers in general. So I think it's very powerful in that way. I don't have a favorite, but I think they each have their strengths over the other.
Yeah, I saw, I think it was Apollo. I think you did an Archangel radio with them. They did a little duet with you, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do that too.
You want to write a verse? Oh my goodness. Everyone look forward to it.
Yes, maybe sometime. Oh, speaking of which, yeah. Oh, I totally forgot. So I have like your cover art for you. And I forgot to show it on the stream when I brought it up. But yeah, this is what it looks like, guys. This is what it looks like.
Morning, afternoon, evening. Very subtle.
That's so cool. Like oh my god, maybe I just don't think too much about that stuff. But like hearing you talk about like the meaning and the reasons behind everything, I was just like, oh, that makes so much sense.
I feel like I don't talk about it enough.
But yeah, you definitely do. Definitely. I mean, you did like after parties, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I just feel like in my head, it's like, oh, people don't want to hear the riff.
Oh,
about this or that. But I'm happy that you find it interesting.
Yeah, of course. Especially like, because I also want to do music as well. It's really inspiring, I guess.
Oh, thank you. That really means a lot to me.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So we also have some questions from people in the audience. So let me go through them. So the first question we have is from Jarens. So first off, they said, congratulations on your EP, Wita. Your original songs have been such a blast to listen to. So what was your thought process on each of the songs of your on your EP? What inspired you to make them?
Yes. Oh my gosh, great questions. Thank you so much. Thought process. I start with the idea. I start with like the journal, right? So like, let's say there's been a thought on my mind or something that I've been like experiencing, and I try to like write that down. So I think I actually think Photocopy. I think I was sitting in an airport. I I don't know where I was going, vacation, I don't know. But I was sitting in an airport and I was like jotting it down, and I was just like, let me like sit by myself and like write down my feelings, my thoughts. And I try to like write those thoughts out in like a like, you know those like story mountains where it's like rising action, climax, falling.
Yeah.
I try to write it like that, where the first two verses kind of build up to that. The chorus in my head is like the main idea, like every like the it's like your thesis statement is in my head. Your chorus is the thesis statement. The verse 1 and 2 are kind of like your, what do you call them? Your supporting ideas. And then the bridge to me is kind of like you add a twist to it, right? Something that you didn't consider, and maybe that's the turning point, right? And then when you bring the chorus in again, that kind of recontextualize the bridge sort of recontextualizes the chorus again. And so you kind of look at the chorus in a new light. And usually if it's kind of like a song where I talk about my fears, like in Fearless, or things that I worry about, usually the bridge is kind of like the part of the song where I talk about how I was able to overcome that feeling and how I was able to come to peace with something, if it's something that I'm struggling with. Or for like Girls' Night, for example, because Girls' Night is more of a upbeat, happy song. It kind of made it serious again. So Girls' Night is a really fun, exciting, silly song, but the bridge kind of recontextualizes everything. Like, yes, we have fun, but we also, we do this in an effort to take care of ourselves, kind of thing. So my thought process is I think of an idea or an experience, I kind of try to outline that, and then at that point I work with a producer, a lyricist, things like that, to kind of make it come true. And they come back to me with some lyrics. Sometimes I'll just change a few words or change a few lines. Sometimes I'll change a whole verse. But it's really awesome getting to have that back and forth. I think that's probably one of my great joys of being a content creator, or being a streamer, or just a creative in general. Being able to have that back and forth with another creative is so like fulfilling. And then it's off to the races. I sing the song, it gets recorded, the whole team works on it, shebang, it's there. But yeah, what inspired me to make them is just, it was things that I had really been feeling, I think, prominent.
That's so cool. Like the whole, oh my god, I wouldn't even know how to do the whole story mountain thing. I haven't seen that since like school.
Like elementary school.
Yeah. So it's interesting that you use that method, which I think, when you explained it, it makes a lot of sense on how that could work.
Thank you to my English teachers. Teaching me well.
That's so cool. I'm learning a lot just from talking to you.
Yay! I'm happy to hear that.
Yay! Okay, so thank you, Jarens, for that question. And the next question we have is from Demon Warrior, which I think I saw them in the chat. So it looks like they have 2 questions. So the first one is, if given the opportunity to involve all of the PRISM members in a new EP everyone can sing, what song/theme style would you like to make/use if you didn't have any restrictions on you? Okay, so that was the first question.
Okay. That's a good one. Should I answer that now and then?
Yeah, just answer it now.
I have a silly idea. And it would be like an album, or maybe an EP, and it'd be one of those albums or EPs where there's like an overall theme, and like each song is almost like a piece of the story. I want to do like musical theater. Maybe it's like a cover song, but I want all of us to be like in a musical. And imagine like Hunchback of Notre Dame, how they just have like an album of like their cast recordings, and like even though if you don't watch the whole thing, you can still glean the story from the song. So like if you go listen to Hamilton and you don't watch it, you can still get the story from the songs. I want to do something like that. I think that'd be fun.
I think that'd be fun too. It sounds like a great idea.
But I wonder what sort of character I would be, or what sort of character you would be. I feel like you, oh my gosh, I feel like you'd be a good like friend character, like a guiding sort of character.
A guiding,
don't
like the Cheshire Cat.
Exactly. You're kind of just like, you're like, don't take things too seriously. You're kind of there to like, not hype someone up, but you're there to support. And like, I feel like if in the musical I start to like think too much, you're kind of just there like, it's cool, it's fine, I think that's what you're doing.
Oh, that's so interesting. I think that'd be really cool. I know, like in Girls' Night, I'm like a cat burglar. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
But is that a good? Did I answer that properly?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a really cool idea, like a whole musical thing. Maybe we could actually do it. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okie dokie. So the second question from Demon Warrior is, during the EP making, was there a struggle at any point or no struggles making it? I think we talked a bit about that.
Oh, there's struggles in anything. I think I think people who aren't part of the process, and this isn't like oh, you're so ignorant. This isn't like a bash on anyone, but just by the nature of like, only seeing the very ending of something. Because I'm like this too. Whenever I listen to like, K-pop artists or any artist in general, there's just so many like pieces in the pathway to production of an EP that just, surprise you, I guess. Like, life hitting and not just me, right? Like, life affects everyone. And so deadlines change, deadlines get missed, things fall through the cracks, and that's okay. That's just how it is. And you just got to work through it. And it's not anyone's fault. You kind of just have to deal with it. And, I'm just happy that we all work together and put our brains together and we put our blood, sweat, and tears in it. And I during the after party, I shouted out the various artists and team members. So please, by all means, if you want to have the opportunity to do so, if you want to put out your own music, have a music video, highly suggest you reach out to these folks, because no matter what the universe threw at us, we were able to make it through. But I guess the biggest struggle was I just wanted, I don't know. I guess it's just like I wanted things to happen the way I wanted them to happen, like I planned in my head, and then I had to work with all the bumps in the road. But I feel like that also made it fun, all the unexpected stuff. And now that it's out, it's like it feels even greater.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I totally get that. Okie dokie. So that was from Demon Warrior. Thank you for your questions. The next questions we have are from Derek Tan. So they said, so after a few originals, an EP, ambassador for Nami, and other achievements, what else do you dream of doing next? Any dream projects in mind, and which of them do you think oh my god, I can't read. Think you can be able to do? Which of them might stay a dream for the time being? Okay.
Sure. Oh my gosh. So, oh my gosh, thank you for like gassing me up with all those like accolades. What else do I dream of doing next? Well, right now I think my big thing is I'm working through a lot of my donathon goals. It's a little slow, but what can you do, right? You just gotta do your best and put your pedal to the metal, right? But after I do that, or I guess while I do donathon goals and stuff, I guess I really want to do like a really big 3D concert production. And I've done 3D concert stuff before, but like I really want to do something bigger and better and greater. Maybe a concert with like, maybe I'll release enough original music and I'll be able to do one. I just want to do more meet and greets. I want to meet folks more. I guess it's just like I've been able to accomplish so much in the past 3 years that I'm so surprised that I've been able to have the opportunity, and thankful that I've had the opportunity to do so. So I guess my dream is just I want to be able to do what I love to do for as long as I can. And I think it would be a dream if people continue to support and enjoy what I do. But dream projects, goodness. An album. I think that's the next that's the next logical step after an EP, is a whole album. I want to do a music video, like a dance music video to an original song. So have do like a 3D music video with dance and things like that. I think that'd be super cool. Because I think that's the direction I'll take with the album, is like if it's a lot of songs, maybe I'll just focus on one really big production in terms of music video, like maybe just for the title track, and then everything else is just a song. Who knows? But dream projects. I'd love to do more stuff with like a big group, like with the PRISM Talents. I think that'd be fun.
Me too.
Things that might stay a dream for the time being, maybe like consistent 3D, because I have one of my donathon stuff is like a 3D dance cover, but those take a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of resources, and which is why it's taking so long. But I want to be able to achieve a way to do that like consistently, whether it's like I improve my skills in 3D, or I find like I streamline some sort of like workflow. I don't know, but that might have to be like on the back burner for now in terms of dreams.
I mean, so you want to dance, like you don't want to use like MMD or like already pre-made dances for certain covers?
like I guess I could have someone animate it, but I think being able to do like mocap and stuff.
Oh yeah, I
Like a
know.
lot more, smooth, realistic. It has more like character. Because like I'm not the best dancer in the world. Of course not. Oh my gosh. But I think it adds character, being able to put in my own emotion.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted. Yeah, I want to do more 3D like stuff and like. Oh my god, I want a mocap suit, but God, those are expensive.
You all hear that? You all hear that? Super chats away. Just kidding.
Give us both mocaps. Yeah.
We should do not super chat. We should do 3D collab sometime.
Oh my god, I know. I mean, we could always do like VR chat. I know there's a lot of people that have like VR things. We could do Just Dance in VR.
Wait,
oh my god.
Let's do Just Dance.
Yeah, you have full body, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that's
It's a little clunky, so like it's a hard day dancing and stuff, but it's been nice being able to like express myself more fully.
Yeah, I think that'd be so cool. We just do like a whole dance session in VR.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Will be very tiring though, because there's a big helmet on our heads, but...
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. What song are we doing? Rest.
Oh my god.
Oh, I could never do the leg stuff. Right
I know. I guess any song, like, I'm totally down for something like that.
Yay! Okay,
Yay!
look forward to it.
Also, I can help, like, I know you have a favorite model, but I've been learning how to, like, do some, like, I guess, models with booth models and stuff.
Yeah,
and even
I
in
would love
Bloodmare, so...
that.
Yeah, I could try. I'll try my best.
We'll do a skill share. I'll reach out to you after.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, thank you for the question, Derek Tan.
Thank you.
So we have one more question, or I guess there's two more from one more person. This is from slowly passing away. Oh my god, I can't read. So their first question is, how did you come up with the lyrics for each songs? I think we did talk a bit about that, unless you want to add something more to it.
I guess, how did I come up with the lyrics for each song? I guess I'll also add the sort of like the theming to it as well. I think about the theme for the music video as well. So like the idea for the music video comes almost like at the very beginning as well. Because what I do is I think of the message and I try to think of a fun way to convey that. So with Heartbeat specifically, it actually started as like, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but I was like, I like Toriel. She's such a from Undertale, and I was like, she's such a nice motherly character. I feel like she like inspired me a lot, and she showed me that like it's okay to like choose mercy, be nice, rely on others. And I was like, you know what? I feel like that's been something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and so it kind of just went from there. Like, okay, maybe I'll try to marry the two ideas, right? The idea of like strength and vulnerability, and then also like video games, because that's a theme in video games. And then from there, when I was working with Riku, I was like, hey, this is the message, and I kind of type out my message, my ideas, how it's structured, and then the theme as well, and then we kind of do the back and forth from there. With Girls Night, it was actually, the idea for Girls Night was going to be totally different. Have you seen Yuri on Ice?
Yeah, I have.
The ending song, do you remember what it was like? The music video.
No, I don't think I remember.
It's basically them just scrolling through an Instagram feed, and it's just like a bunch of pictures of them like hanging out and stuff. I wanted to do something like that, where it's because the theming was mindfulness and recklessness, right? Being mindful in your recklessness.
Yeah.
And then social media, because I thought that was a great thing, right? Because that's how we stay connected. That's how we bond, but there's also like you have to like step away. So I was originally gonna do a social media themed thing where like we're all texting in the group chat or like sending each other Snapchats.
I think that'd be so cool. You should definitely do that for another song. Yeah.
But I don't know why, for whatever reason, it turned into Totally Spies, because I think early in the process we originally had like a Charlie's Angels sort of theming, because it's like angels, right?
Yeah.
Rita's Angels. But then I think Girls Night was it's a something I say a lot, like girls night.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's do that. And then I still wanted to keep the theming, so I was like, what if I just broaden out the scope a little bit and did a homage to like all of these sort of spy media, but then I still wanted to keep that funky sort of retro groove, and I think that's why it transitioned from like Charlie's Angels to more like Totally Spies. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of come up with the theme and the message alongside the idea for the music video. But I come up with the lyrics with the lyricist or the producer.
Thank you for that. Now we have one more question from the same
Ooh, okay.
person. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate each song?
On what? Do you want to give me like a sort of thing to rate them on? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's the same as asking you to choose like your favorite song.
Oh gosh, that's so tough because everyone puts so much hard work into each one.
Yeah.
So like rate. I guess I could say which ones I listen to the most.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I listen to Girls' Night the most. I think that's the one that happens to fit a lot of like moods and vibes. I listen to Girls' Night in the shower. I listen to Girls' Night when I'm driving with friends.
When you sleep, when you eat.
Right? When you sleep, you eat. Heartbeats, I also listen to when I drive. I listen to it if I need to really like be upbeat, get some energy going. And then the one I listen to the least, but it's for a specific reason, is Photocopy. I think it's just very thoughtful, and I have to be in a very specific mood to listen to it.
Yeah.
And that's not to say it's a bad song, but I feel like the times where I like am by myself and I need to like think and be introspective and kind of like take a step back and check myself, I guess, like how am I, let me check in on myself, how am I feeling, where am I, what am I doing, kind of thing. So I don't listen to that one very often, but because it's very specific.
Yeah.
And it's very meaningful to me when I listen to it.
That makes sense. I think I would probably do the same thing as you.
Yeah.
From the explanation, yeah. Okie dokie. So those were all the questions that we got. So thank you. Thank you for submitting questions. Yeah, thank you so much for answering. If you guys want to ask anything else, you can go ahead and just like type it out in chat, and if we see it, we'll answer it. Yeah. But thank you. So I had like another thing I wanted to talk about aside from your album.
All right.
So Gen 2 anniversary is coming up.
Woohoo!
So I was just wondering like if you have any plans for it, like do you know when you're celebrating and all that?
Yes, of course. So if you don't know when me and Luto's anniversary is, our anniversary is March the 28th. That's when we debuted. But I personally I like doing celebrations on the weekends just because that's when everyone's free. So expect it to be the weekend of end of March for the celebration. I know I don't want to bring the house down or anything. I don't want to be a little bit of a Debbie Downer. But Luto is on hiatus. I don't know if you all saw the note. I miss you. I miss her as much as you all miss her. I was actually talking to her this morning. She was refusing to go to bed, but we were chatting this morning, and we were talking about all that stuff. So I guess in this time, since this is a very important time for us as Genmates, in this time leading up to our 3-year anniversary, I guess I just want to ask that you all give her the same love and support that you all show me, even though she's not able to stream as often, or she hasn't been able to stream. Keep her in your thoughts. She's still here, and she's excited for whenever she's ready to come back, and she does want to come back. So don't forget about Luto. She's amazing. I love her so much. And even though I might not be able to do my anniversary celebrations with her, I'm so looking forward to when we get to be on stream again together. We've already been thinking about it, what we want to do, how silly and chaotic we want to be together. So yes, I'm gonna be, I'll have some fun surprises. I can't say what those surprises are. I've been preparing some projects. There's definitely some fun things in the works. But I guess I just want to say that I'm very thankful for having Luto as such a supportive hype woman and Genmate, and also like a very supportive, kohai and my senpai as well. So I think coming up to this 3rd year, I just looking back at my time, I'm very grateful for everything.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. That's crazy.
I know!
Sometimes it feels longer, sometimes it feels shorter. It's like I don't have a sense of time.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh gosh. But
What?
I look forward to it. Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah,
to
yeah.
subscribe. So
That's
you can
right.
get notifications.
That's right. Put the bell notification on. Or what is it they say? I don't know.
Ring that bell or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh
that happens to
no.
me all the time. For gore.
I forgot. Oh, that's right. So, if you were able to do like your ideal celebration, what would it be?
Wow. Ideal celebration. Huge merch drop, 3D celebration, meet and greet. Like I would a whole week of like
Ooh.
all this sort of stuff.
Hmm.
But realistically, because I have idols, I had a new idol side job. I think I've had it for the past almost year now. So unfortunately, I don't have as much time as I used to. But I'll still be able to celebrate with everyone. But maybe next celebration I'll be able to do full-time streaming again. Because it was nice though. I think one of the coolest things I got to do in the past 3 years was I got to try being a full-time streamer for a year, which was really exciting. Really helped. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about how to employ myself. There was a lot of it was just nice being able to put a lot of focus and time on what I love and my craft. So I got a little taste of it, and I'm yearning for more of it. So I just gotta keep working hard, and yeah, put my pedal to the metal, I guess.
Would you do like, I mean, because I know Yura actually did a VR meet and greet. Is that something that you were thinking about when you were saying meet and greet, or something more like
Something
at a
like that would be
convention?
super cool. Something like that would definitely be super cool. But with all the things and ideas I want to do and all the stuff I have to prepare in the meantime, I've just been a busybody.
Yeah.
I gotta be realistic with myself. And I think that's the biggest thing. That I think one of the biggest struggles as a creator, and I'm sure you understand too, as a fellow creator, is that you have so many ideas and a boundless amount of ideas, but you're just you have a very finite physical form and a very finite amount of energy. So having to sort of come to terms with the fact that you as a physical being with a finite amount of energy can't do everything you want to do, and you have to figure out how you're gonna pick and choose what to do and manage all of that, I think is one of the toughest parts. Content creator.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I want to do so many things, but I'm just like, can I really do all these things?
Yeah.
And it takes time and stuff,
Time
yeah.
and energy and all this riff-raff. Oh gosh, but I think it's gonna be great. I'm really excited. I have a lot of things to look forward to and look back on and be thankful for. So if you want to celebrate with me this 3-year anniversary, it would mean the world to me.
I saw someone ask a question. Where is it? Oh, realistically, any chance of a physical EP release in the future? And how about a digital album booklet like Cloud 19? Oh.
That is also a dream. I think somebody mentioned, or I think it was one of the earlier questions. I thought about it when we had advanced to the next question, but I was like, oh no, I can't go back now. But I'll insert it now. I'm a K-pop fan, and I don't have a CD player, but I still try to. I only have 2 albums is the thing. I say try to collect, but I think one of my favorite sort of musical things that I have in my bookshelf is I have a Twice album, and I would love to do something like that where it's like a photo book and a photo card too, and a poster, and in the photo book you have the lyrics and things like that. I would love to put out something like that.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. Yeah.
In terms of production and stuff, but I'm sure I can make it happen.
I want a vinyl. I think that'd be cool.
Ooh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, not a lot of people have record players. I know some people have it because it's an aesthetic, but
right.
I mean, it just seems so cool.
Well, if I ever put one together, I'll let you know. Oh god.
Let's see. Someone said Neo Chimera. Okay, that was by those. By the way, the question. Neo Chimera says anything you would say to future PRISM members.
Gosh, anything I want to say to future PRISM members. The world is your oyster. I would have to say. Don't ever feel like you can't do something. I think it may feel like, the universe may be against you sometimes. There's so much I have to think about. There's so much I have to do. There's so many things I have to consider. But, you could do it. you just gotta believe in yourself, and you just gotta pursue your dream. And I know this is just me rambling and stuff,
No.
but believe in yourself more than you think more than you are right now. I think you could always believe in yourself more. So yeah, I think you're always gonna do great things. And this isn't me just talking to Nia, haha, wink wink, maybe I am. But you know, as a kohai, you know, talking to my kohai. But I guess just like look around you, see how many people you're surrounded with who are supporting you and who want to see you succeed and be happy and be successful, and know that no matter what, we always have your back. That's what I want to say. Is that good?
I think so. That's really nice. I think everyone in Prism is super supportive and so happy to like be with everyone.
I feel like maybe it's because of the anniversary stuff, like with Gen 1 and then Gen 2, but we've been so like sappy lately. Just like, you know, oh, we love you guys. I forgot who said it, but like after girls' night, someone messaged me and was like, Rita, I'm gonna cry. I love you so much. I want to have a girls' night. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Okie dokie. So usually I have a game segment, but for today we're just gonna talk. So I know you're really into voice acting in Genshin.
Yes, both.
So I wanted to. Well, I was going to ask you to I try to do different voices and impressions, but I don't even know what I would ask you to do, like a Genshin character or something. I don't know.
I've attempted this before, but
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. It's been so long since I've done it, so I don't know if I could do it now. But is there like a specific character or like a character type you want me to go for? Because you don't play Genshin.
Yeah, I don't play Genshin. I know some of the characters, but not really. I mean, who is your favorite Genshin character?
Xiao.
Xiao.
See, no hesitation right there. I was playing Genshin actually just yesterday. 2 days ago. Time is an illusion. But I was like, oh, I sure hope this character, my favorite character, Xiao, pops up. And he did. Out of nowhere. I was so excited. I summoned him. Oh my gosh. But yes, Xiao's my favorite male character. And he's my favorite character, I guess, in general. But Mona, I think, is my favorite.
Ooh, why Mona?
I don't know. Well, I guess because, you know, she was one of the first few people there. And I just thought she was just so silly. You know, she's very, like, she gives, like, girl boss energy. And she's so silly. And I like the way that she carries herself. So, and I don't know, I related to her a lot. In some ways. We're very different personality-wise, but a hard worker who's always out of money.
Relatable.
She puts it into her work. Like, she does her job well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I keep seeing a lot of new characters come out, and I love their designs. I think they're really cool. I could never play the game, but I definitely would like to look like a Genshin character at some point.
Oh my gosh! You could totally fit in. There's actually like an island of cats in.
Oh, really?
in Inazuma, yeah. Cat Island. I'll have to send that to you later. You'd fit in. Right, you'd fit right in.
That is so cool. I'll have to look into that. I think when I did play, I really liked Fischl. Like I just liked her design mostly, I think.
She's so fun. I love her like story.
She's like a chuny or something, right?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She is. They had like a whole story quest about that. It was so fun. Gosh. But in terms of characters, I don't know. Genshin characters, I think there's like 2 or 3 off the top of my head that I used to be able to do. I don't know if I could do them now. Oddly enough, they're both guys.
Oh, do you like guy characters more, like when it comes to voice acting?
I guess with all the girls, there's just a lot more like nuance, I think. But with guys, it's like, because I'm not good at guy voices, just like off the cuff. I only have like 2 or 3 guy voices, whereas with girl voices, I have a lot more range and like I can do more.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it's harder. Like if there's a guy character that I can do a voice of, it's like I can do it. Like that's very specific. Maybe there's only 1 or 2, but they're the two archetypes I can do.
Yeah.
Because there's the only 2 archetypes I can do. But with female voices, since I'm more familiar, of course, it's harder to get something more exact, if that makes sense.
I think I can understand.
Because in like voice acting, like RPGs and stuff, like if I play a game, it's so much easier for me to voice all the girls because I can have more nuance in their voices to differentiate. But I can't do that with guy voices. It's hard. So I have like my Bennett voice is what I call it. It's very like Ash Ketchum.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up a voice line. This was so long ago that I did this, so I don't know if I can do it again. It's funny. I don't know if you ever, whenever you voice act, do you ever have like a one line to get you into a character type?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really voice act. That's the thing. I mean, I want to, but
we should do a voice acting practice stream, Nia. That'd be so fun.
You'll teach me and I'll learn. Yes.
I will. But yeah, it's one of my like techniques to get into a character type. I guess like for Bennett or characters like Bennett, I always say, Benny's adventure team, assemble! Like, I always do, like, I always say that. And, like, I can't, it's, like, so hard to, like, because I don't do these kinds of voices very often, so having a sort of, like, line to always say is really helpful. Because it's, like, I can get into the mindset, and if that makes sense. But I could do a, you know, sort of boyish kind of, you know, shonen protagonist character. Xiao's not too bad either. And maybe I could only do Xiao because I have to listen to him all the time. Xiao main. Oh my gosh, I feel so on the spot. What did he say? He just says like one word, like things that are like lament. You know?
Lament.
Or like cry. He has very like tough things. Very kind of like sad things that he says.
He sounds edgy.
He is very edgy. But that's just the kind of guy he is. But and then I think that's it. Anything else is I don't take too seriously. Like when I was playing Genshin the other day, I had to voice like an old man because there was like a grandpa. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do a convincing old grandpa voice, but I'll vibe with it still. I'll get into character, but I'm not gonna sound like him. Oh my gosh.
I definitely think it's fun to try to voice different characters, especially if you're playing like, I guess like an RPG pixel game. And there's like different characters. I like to do that, like try to do different voices, but then sometimes I get tired and then I just...
That's true. That's the thing with like guy characters is I can't do them for too long. Unless it's like someone more like Bennett. Like any like old... The thing is, for like characters like Bennett, I kind of have more of like a scratchy voice because it's like it feels sort of like, I guess, not immature, but it feels more youthful. Young. And so that's why I try to do that. But I find that like a little bit older, where I don't have to do that sort of raspy voice, is a lot easier for me to like continue doing. 'Cause I don't have a natural rasp in my voice. I don't think. So anything that's like closer to my natural timbre is a lot easier to do, whether it's like a male character or a female character. I just don't have that sort of like raspiness. But characters that I like to do, I don't know, these sorts of characters are pretty challenging, so they're fun to do. But like villains are challenging to me, so they're fun to do. But I don't know, anyone that's like very similar to me is like easy.
Can you give us your best villainous impression?
What should I say? Give me,
oh.
And then like what kind of vibe? Because like I could still be evil, but have a similar timbre to how I talk right now. Like something more like, oh, aren't you a silly little, you know, like rascal? You know what I mean? Kind of like, oh, you're so like I have you wrapped around my finger, kind of thing. But I could also maybe do something where it's like more refined. Like I maybe I'm a calm sort of like powerful.
Yeah, maybe a more refined like strong woman villainous kind of thing.
Okay.
Maybe
what should I say?
I don't know, like I keep seeing these TikTok memes where it's like
oh God.
they'll be like, what did they say? Oh crap. I've been waiting for you, or something like ass turn, the kind of thing. They're like, I don't know. Crap.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I just can't like put it into words.
Sure. Okay. I've been waiting for you, my dear. Like kind of like that.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, like that. Like you know, someone sitting in their chair and they slowly turn around in the swivel chair. They're like,
that's so scary. What was I gonna say? Good morning, angels. Good morning, Charlie.
good morning, Charlie.
But I think those characters are tough. I think they're challenging, but they're fun. Favorite kind of I also like playing nerdy characters. I think those are really fun because like being nerdy, it's just like an extension of myself. I think it's like letting myself loose, right? If I didn't care about like how much I'm talking about, and I could just yap all and on and on. But yeah, I think nerdy characters are fun. I like people seem to really like it when I'm a bully. Going back to the villain characters, but I did Prism High. Iku and Non were like, "Do you want to can you be a bully?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll try. I'll do whatever you all give me." And people were like, "Wow." And I'm like, I don't want to be a bully, but that's what they asked me to be, and I was like, "Oh, I'll have fun doing something a little different."
Yeah. Oh, our
What about
precious
you?
angel
You have a
being
favorite?
bully. Oh, favorite thing, the voice? I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to do more. Like, I need to discover myself more within voice acting to
Okay.
figure that
We'll
out.
do that then. We'll do that at our voice acting.
I mean, I used to do a lot of like Ash Ketchum impressions because I thought they were funny.
Okay.
But I don't know. I haven't done that in a while. Like, I don't know if I could do it again.
We should do a stream where we play a game, but we role play to be different characters.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Funny.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun.
It
What
could be
game?
Minecraft,
Oh,
But
Minecraft?
we are, I don't know, but we're both like protagonists in a shonen anime. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That sort of thing. I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah,
Nice
that'd be super fun. Or I've seen people play Uno, but like make it like an anime battle. Yeah. Like we're in Yu-Gi-Oh or something. I think that'd be really funny.
That would be fantastic. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I definitely want to become a professional voice actress one day.
Is there anything like you want to like definitely voice act in? Like an anime, a show, a cartoon, a video game?
A video game. I don't know if because I still need to I'm very much a beginner, and I need to like do a lot of like basics, I think still. Like I need to get a lot of my like a demo reel or something done. I need to I need to like get a minor role. I think I need to start somewhere, working on it. I'm practicing things like that. I started doing like stage productions and stuff to really just because I think I'm at the point where I just need to really like work on my acting chops. I think I need to like learn a lot of basics, be a lot more confident in the basics, which has been really this past year in doing like stage productions. I think it's been really helpful. For me, but yeah, I would love to be in a video game. Genshin, maybe we'll see. The clock is ticking, but Honkai Star Rail would be super cool too. Any game would be awesome. An anime would be great too. I honestly don't care if like I will probably be a minor character first. That's how it starts, right?
Yeah.
But I will literally love that character to death. I will if I become student B. I will have a student B eat a bag. Like that, I will be absolutely.
You guys might remember me from this anime. I was student B.
Student B. I would tote that around like a medal on my
I would do that too.
Absolutely.
That's so funny. There was that reminds me, there was this YouTuber actually, it's really popular, and he was in Hunger Games. He was like a doctor or something. Yes, him. Yes, I didn't know if you would know. Yeah, and then he was like, "Yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna be in the next Hunger Games," which is unbelievable. I was like the driving force.
That is so funny. Oh my god.
I know. I would totally do something like that. It's so funny. Yeah, I also would like to be in a video game. I want to be in like a Resident Evil game or like a game like that.
Oh my gosh. What kind of character would you want to be?
I don't know. I feel like I could only fit like the creepy child that like is evil. I don't know. I don't think I could do anything else. I don't have like a hot like Ada mommy voice. Oh, maybe Sherry. Like if they were ever to do like a Resident Evil 6 remake, I would totally love to voice Sherry. She's like more like a youthful kind of voice. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Imagine you in Call of Duty. Oh my god, I would love to hear Rita in Call of Duty. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to throw that.
I was about to say, I feel like Nia would be the one like, get up right now. You
Oh my god.
You can't sit down at a time like this.
I think that'd be fun. And I could see you doing it too. Like, oh, I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. I had to.
Me and Nia in the next Call of Duty. Let's go.
Yes. Oh my god. Or like, well, Fortnite doesn't have voices, but they have character models. Imagine us in PRISM Fortnite.
Oh, next collab with Fortnite.
I know, that'd be so funny.
Oh my gosh, we could have you do like the Fortnite dances.
Oh my god, yes, that'd be so fun. Seeing Rita gritty
Wait,
on the
do you have full body?
I do have full body.
That would be our tech collab. We do Fortnite dances.
Oh my god, I don't know how to dance, but I'll try, yeah.
Okay, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. I don't know the Fortnite dances either.
Oh, we can learn together. I've been wanting to learn. Because some of them are really cool.
Like what?
Like there's like there's a party one, which I think is so funny. And there's like a boogie down one that's been getting really popular. I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok.
Okay, no, I haven't. But that's on the list now. We have to find a time in our schedule to learn that.
Yes, totally. Oh my god, so many collaboration ideas.
I know. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do the Fortnite one. We have a list. We split it down the middle. I learn half, you learn the other, and we teach each other.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we don't have to like go off of a video or anything. We just teach each other.
Could definitely do that.
Oh my god. It's perfect.
Yippee! Yippee! Okie dokie. Well, I think it's about time we should start wrapping up. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for the questions from everyone. Is there anything like you want to say, you want to advertise and all that?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the opportunity. I just love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with all the presenters. But it's always such a pleasure. I think I told this to Nia a couple of weeks ago. In the middle of the week, you were like, I know this is kind of late, but you know, does anyone want to play Fortnite like tomorrow? I think so. But you know, I think I had a hangout with my friend scheduled that day, so I couldn't make it. But I was like, oh, I want to hang out with Nia and Mako. I want to play Fortnite. I mean, because I don't think I would ever play Fortnite by myself. But there's just something about playing Fortnite with Nia. You know, playing Roblox with Nia. But I started playing more Roblox. After, you know, we played Roblox together.
Oh my gosh, we should definitely play more then.
Yay, me! I was playing non-horror games.
Yeah, that's fine. There's a lot of like non-horror games that are fun. Oh my god, there's so many I want to play, but I don't have like anybody to play with. So
me.
Yay! Okay, so we have the dance, we have the voice acting, we have Roblox, maybe Fortnite. Like we're gonna be doing a lot.
Oh my god. But let's see. Anything I want to talk about? I mean, I guess, you know, like I said, you know, my 3-year anniversary is coming up. I have some fun surprises for you all. I've just been really lucky to be able to do this for 3 years, and hopefully I'll be able to do it for many, many more. And I plan on continuing to do it for as long as I can. So if you want to celebrate with me, that would mean the world to me. I appreciate you all very much, and Nia, I've appreciated you as well. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Yes, thank you so much. I think like honestly, you're like a big sister to me. You're so organized and so inspiring. Like
thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for being so supportive of me and everyone else, and we'll continue supporting you with all your ventures and your new EP and everything.
Yippee! Thank you so much! Thank you!
When's the next time you're streaming?
Oh yes, great question. So I've been playing a game called Chance of Senar. If you like puzzle games and if you like language, it's the game for you. Essentially, you have to like uncover a bunch of written languages, or I guess spoken languages too, and each floor of the tower has a different language system. So different grammar, different syntax, different words, I guess different cultures too. And you know, the goal is to uncover the secrets of each floor, you know, why they're separated, and hopefully at the very end, you know, bring them all together. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Monday. I'm going to just break tomorrow to catch up on some work and some sleep. But I've also been playing Xenoblade Chronicles. We're not playing next week. We're taking a quick little break. You know, busybody, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which I've been loving. We're also playing Genshin Impact. Next week we'll do Lantern Knight. We have a big surprise coming in soon. I'm actually going to announce the big surprise tomorrow. So keep an eye Twitter and YouTube community for that. But yeah, if you wanna join me for my next stream, I think the waiting room should be up sometime today or tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Well, you heard that, guys. Keep an eye out for whatever the announcement is. And also go check out her stream. And of course, Hours of the Day. Please go listen to all the songs. Save them on all platforms. See, it's on like Spotify and like stuff.
Yes, on all major streaming platforms. YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify. What are the other ones? Deezer or something like that. I don't know what all the other ones are. But they're there.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you again, Rita, for coming by. And yeah, I don't know, but
Thank you so much.
okay. I'll be going now. Bye bye. Let's move her over here. Okie dokie. Oops. Oh crap. I'm opening like a whole bunch of applications without meaning to. I just opened up FL Studio. Okay. Anyway. Yes, thank you guys for coming by today. That was Rita. Had a lot of fun with her. I don't know. I haven't talked to her too much over the years, but like honestly, I feel like even then, like we're just already like getting along so well and like so close. I think I'm pretty close with a lot of the PRISM members. We're just all really, I don't know. There's just something about us being together. It's like so bonding. I don't know if like other corporations are like this, but I can genuinely say they're really amazing people. Oh, Rita, thank you. Yes, I love you, Rita. Thank you. I'm really glad that we're not like like out for each other's necks. I hear a lot of stories like that, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for coming by today. Busybodies, but I feel that I love you all so much. Yay! But thank you guys. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. Oh, excuse me. Tomorrow I will not be streaming, but I will be streaming on Tuesday. I have my schedule at the end of the stream, like the end card. Yeah, and I'll post the schedule tomorrow. Let's see. I don't think I'm streaming. No, I am streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming Monday. I thought today was Sunday for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. I will be taking you guys over to someone else's stream though. Who is streaming today? Looks like June is streaming later today. I don't know if anybody else comes in between that. But thank you for stream host. Yeah, yes, it's been a while since I have done Cat's Got Your Tongue. I'm not sure what the future holds for the Cat's Got Your Tongue series, but I had a lot of fun today with Rita. So honestly, it's just like a Zatsu, and I think that's how I will look at it from now on, instead of something, I guess, something, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, I guess, like a, what's it called? A host show? A talk show? Talk show, oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. A talk show. So, I mean, that's exactly what it is, like just talking. So I think I'll have to look at it in a different light. Yeah, it's a lot more manageable when you start thinking about it like a Zatsu. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that from now on to kind of make it easier for me to continue this. But I always said soon something about an idol meeting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I see Aoi's thing. Let me see if she has a waiting room. Oh wait, it's her birthday countdown. That's tomorrow though. When is Sada's stream? Oh, she's playing Turnip Boy. Okay, so Sada's next. She's in an hour. Okay, so Turnip Boy is funny. You guys should definitely like watch her play it. It's really funny. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys again for coming by. Thank you again, Rita. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm doing a collab stream tomorrow, actually. I'm going to be playing Payday 3 with Shizu, Hazumi, and Ataru. So, yeah. We're going to be doing that. And then Monday, no stream. I think Tuesday, Pal World. Wednesday, I think Call of Duty for Wednesday. And that's Call of Duty with Shizuko, by the way. And then I think the weekend, Saturday is Lethal Company with Gen 3 since we had to reschedule from last time. So yeah, anyway, that'll be a schedule. You guys will see it tomorrow or actually, I guess I'll post it today since tomorrow is the stream. Thank you. Yeah, good luck with payday. Thank you. Okay, well, anyway, have fun at Sada's stream, guys, and thank you again. And thank you, Sada. I mean, fuck, I said Sada's name earlier, but hey, yeah. Okie dokie, bye bye. Thank you.